special thank you to Reading Corner for requesting these books by Giles Andreae for an ASMR reading video. They're really great because they include a lot of little onomatopoeia words like wriggle and squish and slither, which are great for mouth sounds, tingly ASMR words, and they're also written in a lovely lilting rhyming style that's very relaxing to listen to. So thank you for this request, and thank you for patiently waiting for this video while we were waiting for the books to arrive in the post. It's very exciting that they're here now, and we can all enjoy this video together. So I hope everyone's feeling comfortable and relaxed, and we're reading 2 books tonight. The first will be Mad About MiniBeasts, and the second will be Mad About MegaBeasts. So I hope you all enjoy. At the bottom of your garden, you might just hear a sound, a chirrup from the treetops or a scuttle on the ground. If you step a little closer, maybe you can see a ladybird, a dragonfly, a beetle or a bee. The sun is in the sky and it's a lovely summer's day. The MiniBeasts have seen you and they want to come and play. Snail. We're famous for slithering slowly, but wouldn't you also be slow if you had to carry your house on your back wherever you wanted to go? Slither, 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 slither. Slug. We're sticky and we're slimy and we haven't any bones, so we hang out under flower pots and shelter under stones. Slip, slide, slip, slide. Worm. I wiggle and wriggle down into my hole, and then when I want something scrummy, I munch a few mouthfuls of marvellous mud. Do try some, it's really quite yummy. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. Spider. I love to wake up in the morning when my web is all covered with dew. It's such a fine sight when it glitters so bright. Don't you think it's beautiful too? Fly. My eyes are big and orange, and my body is black and fuzzy, and I fly around your house all day, just being very buzzy. Bzz, bzz. Beetle. We've got these 2 feelers on top of our heads. which wiggle and help us to see, and we scuttle around without making a sound. Can you scuttle as quickly as me? Earwig. I like to feed on the tasty plants and trees that have gone rotten, but the weirdest thing about me is these pincers on my bottom. Snip, snip. Stick insect. I'd rather not be eaten, so I've got this brilliant trick. I cling to leaves and branches and pretend that I'm a stick. Ant. We ants like to work as an army, which means that we do things together. Just watch how we carry these leaves to our nest. You must admit that's pretty clever. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Caterpillar. I munch on the leaves in the garden, then slowly I spin my cocoon. But now I must sleep, as I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly soon. Munch, 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 munch. Flutter, 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 flutter. Ladybird. How many spots has a ladybird got? Look at my back and you'll see. I know that I've got quite a lot. Why don't you count them with me? Centipede. Hello, I'm the centipede. How do you do? I'm as friendly can be. Now, which of my hands would you most like to shake? I've got at least 30, you see. Trot, 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 trot. Bee. There's nothing more brilliant than being a bee. You may think that it sounds a bit funny, but you'd shout hooray if you'd lived every day in a hive full of heavenly honey. Buzz. Dragonfly. My wings are like shimmering rainbows, and my body's a dazzling green. Of all the animals here in this pond, surely I must be the queen. Did you like those mini beasts? What a lot there are, flying, crawling, slithering and jumping, oh so far. Some live by the water, and some live in the air. Some like living underground and finding food down there. But now let's leave the garden. We can come another time. Which beast was your favourite one? I bet you can't guess mine. And now, mad about MegaBeasts. Some of us live on the land, and some live in the sea. Some of us are fierce, and some are gentle as can be. Some of us like grass and leaves and other tasty plants. Some eat up whole animals without a second glance. but one thing that describes us all, by land or sea or air, is we're absolutely mega. So meet us if you dare. Woolly mammoth. I'm the woolly mammoth. I'm big and fat and hairy, and 100,000 years ago, no one was more scary. Emperor penguin. We emperor penguins have got a great trick which makes us chaps feel pretty neat. While our wives go hunting and looking for food, we hatch our chicks on our feet. Elephant seal. I've got this weird trunk at the end of my nose, but I just have to like it or lump it. I blow it to frighten my rivals away, a bit like a giant great trumpet. Giant squid. I've got giant eyeballs, 8 arms and a beak. My body weighs almost a ton. Of all of the creatures down here in the deep, I must be the weirdest one. Giant manta ray. I glide like a bird through the water, with wings that are silent and free. Of all other fish in the ocean, there's not one as graceful as me. Blue whale. I'm the largest living mammal that the planet's ever seen, cruising through the ocean like a giant submarine. Argentinosaurus. I'm the largest dinosaur, the Argentinosaurus. I'm as big as 18 elephants, and that is just enormous. Python. Having a hug with a python is something you shouldn't be doing. I'll squish you and squash you, then swallow you whole, without even crunching or chewing. Saint Bernard. I am the giant Saint Bernard. No dog is bigger than me. My coat is all fluffy and furry and warm. Why don't you stroke it and see? Buffalo. A buffalo's horns are all curvy and long, and we don't like to boast as a rule, but we're also ferocious and handsome and strong. Let's face it, we look pretty cool. Siberian tiger. I'm the Siberian tiger, the largest big cat in the land. So don't try to stroke me or tickle or poke me, because I'll just bite off your hand. Brown bear. I am the biggest of all the bears. I weigh just as much as 10 men, but when I feel dozy, I snuggle up cozy and cuddle my cubs in our den. So now you've met the MegaBeasts, every single one. Some are pretty frightening, but some are rather fun. Some make scary noises like a bellow or a roar, and others you would cuddle if they came to your front door. But all of them are pretty huge. I hope you were impressed. Which one was the scariest, and which did you like the best? So, I've got one more book by Giles Andreae on the way, and I think it is Rumble in the Jungle, so I'm looking forward to sharing that one with you soon. But in the meantime, I hope you feel lovely and relaxed. Thank you for relaxing with me. Here is another video you might like. You can also hit subscribe and the bell for my latest relaxing content straight